All right, looks like I am live. So, welcome everybody, or the 2 or 3 people, 4 or 5 people who are here. I did set this up quite recently and jumped on, so people will get the memo and hop in hopefully. But yeah, I didn't want to rush Sound Engraver, so I didn't want to set this up and have it be a hard schedule that she was up against. But hopefully you caught her stream. That was really sweet. I love watching her compose. I mean, I love watching her period, but she's really talented. I love that music. I love when she does the siren with the cool reverb and everything. So looking forward to hearing the end result of that project. But we are here now to play a little bit more Knights of the Old Republic. We're on Manon, remember, and we started the Sunry murder trial. We interviewed the judges at least. We interviewed the proprietor of the hotel where the murder was supposed to have taken place. Now we need to go in and interview the hotel guests. But there are a number of other things that I'll do before we wrap that up. We also need to go into the base. Remember the Sith Embassy? Because we talked to the Republic Guard, and the Republic Guard said there's a droid, a reconnaissance droid, that the Republic had down on the ocean bottom floor of Manon, but the Sith ended up in possession of it, so we need to get its memory core. So we are going to go and try to crack the Sith passcodes on the cards and see if we can get in. So it will be fun. Let's see. Welcome to Wolf 10 Media, Melissa Harris and Sons. We've got way more than that watching, which is great. But let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and start and see how this works. I do have a guide up for all the math when it comes to cracking the Sith passcode here. Math. Who wants to play Star Wars game and do math? So silly. But let me know if I mean, everything should be fine. The settings are all what they were last time I used the card, so that's good. Don't see any streaming buffering issues either, which is good. There's my Sound Engraver. Hello, my handsome gamer, she says. I am in awe of your beautiful music. Can't wait to hear that one completed. And, you know, we gotta watch the trailer, because it's just... need to do it.
Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
The Force fights with me.
Sound Engraver gives me chills when she says that in Bastila's voice.
Bring her to me.
All Republic forces pull back.
It is too late to retreat, Admiral. There is no escape for us.
You are strong, child, but I will break you.
I'll never fall to the dark side.
This is but a taste of the dark side.
It's so good. It's so good. So good. Welcome Samuel Proctor as well. Sorry, just wanted to give due respect to the trailer. Alright, we are here in Manon. I think, where did we leave off? Did we leave off outside of the Republic Embassy or outside of the hotel last time? I forget exactly where we were, but we'll find out here. We do have to, as I said, we do have to go into the Sith Embassy. Yeah, we're in the Republic Embassy, okay. So we need to go in and crack this,
I'm sorry, I'm on duty, citizen. Please refer any questions to our diplomatic...
Go ahead and crack this, Sith passcode for the cards.
If you got a problem, go talk to our diplomatic representative. Don't bother me.
I think I go here to do that. Control terminal. Oh no, never mind. That's for that one. Because we can interrogate the prisoner. But I need to go over here, I think.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith
go.
base, eh? Huh. Good luck. You're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
Terminal
The
sequences?
strings of numbers that end the code sequences. If we could complete those strings, we would have the key to their encryption system. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final two matrices seem to be much more difficult.
Blah blah
The
blah
second-last
numbers,
matrix has a
blah blah
pattern moving back
sequence,
on
blah
itself,
blah
or
math.
something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just follow the walkthrough here. Let's see. Shannon Proctor says, skipping this trailer is like skipping the intro for Avatar, The Last Airbender, or Batman the Animated Series. Absolutely. Media says, in Jade Empire, they have the open palm light side and closed fist dark side. For Mass Effect, there's Paragon and Renegade. Not good or evil, but more passive or aggressive. That's cool. Different paths you can take. Alright. System booting. Status pending. Continue. Alright, let's decrypt this Sith card. Slice Republic system. Do I want to slice the Republic system? Yeah, I do. That's right, because I can get the Sunry thing. Restricted data archives. Disable power grid. Restricted data archives. Downloading Sunry incident archive. So here we go. More info about the murder trial. Computer screen switches to a fisheye view from some sort of small surveillance droid. A beautiful young woman enters the room, followed by a much older man. As she walks farther into the room, he softly closes the door, pulls a blaster, and shoots her in the back. This must be some sort of secret recording of Sunry murdering Alasa! So he did do it. Did murder Alasa. I don't think I need to do any of these other things just yet. Okay, but let's go ahead and get that Sith card. Decrypt Sith card. Okay, the first, let me get my walkthrough up here, is, wait a minute, this isn't right. First sequence, accessing manual make sure terminal sequence, 1, 2, 4, this walkthrough isn't right. 1, 2, 4, this walkthrough isn't correct. What is up with this? Alright, it says first sequence 1, 2, 4, 11, 16 through 22. Okay, so, 1, 2, 4, they just had a wrong number in there. Okay, we'll try that. Next one, 16, 18. They left out, they switched the walkthrough I'm looking at, switched the 7 for the 11 in that first one, which was throwing me off. 32, 48. And 2, 5, 6. Accessing that. Let's see. 3. What is this? I have no idea what this is. This is accessing Logos Matrix terminal sequence pairs. 10, 83, 32. Oh, this hurts my head. Oh, there it is. H128. 7. Are you kidding me? Ah! Oh. Alright, I'm gonna find another. This walkthrough was terrible! Okay, we'll try this one. Encryption for the Sith Pass card. This is the one I used, looked like the first time I played through. Yes, this is so much better. Okay. That last walkthrough had the numbers written in a horrible, ridiculous way. Okay. 16, 22. 18. 64. 2. 6. 7. Yes, okay, I did it right. Seems like those were the numbers the last one told me, or maybe I entered it in wrong or something, I don't know. Welcome, Gingy Swords, Eduardo M. See some more people in here now. Great to see everybody. Sorry, I was focused on that. Alright, so I'm not going to worry about slicing the computer system anymore. We've got the Sunread info. I don't think I need to slice anything, because we're not taking the shuttle to the submarine floor or anything right yet. We're going to do everything else on Manon, then do Korriban, Dantooine, and then come back to Manon. And that should trigger Leviathan. Wolfton Media says, in-depth, Jade Empire, it's a philosophy of altruism versus unchecked ambition. I don't know what Jade Empire is. Is that another game or something? I'm not sure. That Mass Effect stuff never really appealed to me. I think Mass Effect's like first-person shooter, if I'm remembering correctly. I cannot get into first-person shooters. It just drives me crazy, not being able to see the world around me. Alright, so I've got the pass card.
Great! You slice the encryption on those cards. They change the codes regularly, so you'll have to use it pretty soon or not at all.
Alright. So we'll make our way over to the Sith Embassy, and... what was in there? Oh, that's that. Let me check my map here. Let me also save the game. Check the map. Okay, East Courtyard. I think it's Otto East is where the Sith thing is, if I'm correct. That's the hotel right there. Let's go ahead and interview the guests. Hopefully it won't take too long and make the pass card nil or whatever. I don't know what the time limit is on there, if there really even is one. But let's go ahead and interview, question the guest. This is Ferrith Me.
You with the cell, Kath? You here to see me about the murder, too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know about Sunri and Alasa?
Sunri, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Alasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics, usually.
You mean Sunri was having a relationship with Alasa?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith Master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith Master?
Well, Alasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Persuade, what did you see?
I didn't see anything, and there's no way you can make me say otherwise. Now quit asking.
Force Persuade, you know you want to tell me.
You know, I think I could trust you. Heck, I don't even know why I shouldn't tell you. Well, one time, I saw Alasa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
She was a dark Jedi?
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now, that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify it to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
Oh no! Dark side points gained! We can't have that. We gotta go back. Luckily, I just saved right before that. I mean, I don't need his testimony anyway. I've got the recording, but it's good to get as much of the story as possible. Alright, I'll buzz through the dialogue that we already watched. Can't have dark side points. See? Can't have dark side points because BAM! Look at that light side energy. Odin Skyfighter is beaming with light side.
You with the cell, Cat? I told the Sorry, I kept the rest of the bill.
Yes.
I'm not saying anything.
I'll see if I can pay him 100 credits.
100.
Failure. Okay.
Thanks.
What did you see the night of the murder?
I was in my room, minding my own business with the latest copy of Pazak Weekly, checking out the listings for the big tournament that's going to be held here soon, when I heard a blaster shot. Being still alive, and therefore smart enough not to stick my head out immediately, I didn't go out right away. I looked out after a minute and saw Glupor in the hall by Elas's room, and Sunry running like the wind. You can't tell me that someone who was running like that, and he was pretty fast for a cripple, isn't guilty.
Okay, no more questions for now.
Well, I'll be right here. Not like they're letting me go anywhere else.
Alright. Now to talk to is it a Rhodian, if I remember? Yeah, Rhodian. Glupor. What to me, he said Jade Empire's like KOTOR, but with martial arts. Oh, cool. Mass Effect isn't first person. Okay, I'm thinking about Destiny? I'm thinking about one up. I didn't think it was called Destiny, though. But, interesting. Sounded Graver says, I heard you yelling from the other room, and I thought, oh, dark side points! That's right, no dark side points. I saved, I went back. My conscience and soul is clean. You here with Selkath? You have questions for Glupor? Glupor already say everything he knows. I have questions about the murder of Alasa. Glupor tell everything to Selkath. You do not know? Glupor have no reason not to say. Glupor tell everything. Everything about murder. Everything about the Sith Lady's room. Why were you at the hotel? Glupor staying at hotel. Glupor not very rich. Hotel make much too rich for Glupor to live at. Glupor save for weeks and have enough to stay here for a few days, using Glupor's chance to live better for a while. What did you see? Did not see murder. Oh no, Glupor did see Republic Guy, the cripple. Sunry is named. Glupor thinks Glupor see Sunry running away from the scene of the crime. Glupor see nothing else. Nothing else at all, especially not in the Sith Lady's room. That sounds a little bit of protestation there. What about Alasa's room? Glupor just curious to see what had happened. Glupor have no reason to go into the room. No one paid Glupor to do it. Right. Persuade, did someone pay you to do something in that room, Glupor? How you know someone paid Glupor? Well, Sithman came up to Glupor after murder, before Selkath arrived. He say he give Glupor good money if Glupor put metal into Sith's hand. Glupor good. Glupor plant evidence and leave no trace, but Glupor not recognize Sithman anyway. Glupor not recognize humans very well. No use to Selkath, not bother to tell them. Well, that and the Sithman say he killed Glupor if Glupor speaks. Glupor think he can't talk more right now. Glupor feels the need to lie down. Maybe just stay here. Okay, so we know from the recording that Sunry did kill Alasa, because we see the recording of him pulling a blaster. But Glupor here says that a Sith paid him to go in and put the metal, the Jedi metal, in the lady's hand. So what's going on there, right? There's something going on there. And I get to upgrade. Upgrade my Persuade feats. This character is further fortified damage against damage. That's a pretty good one. Has one attack with melee weapons. That's a good one too. Bonus with lightsabers. I'll go for that one. Powers. Just about all of them are restricted by armor. Shields the Jedi in a force, absorbing the first 15 points of damage from sonic fire, cold, electrical attacks, damage over the first points. Effects. Let's see. To assault the mind of an opponent, effectively stunning them. That's a good one. Yeah, I like that one. Oh, but the droid one. Disable droids temporarily. Shuts down all droids. That's a good one too. We'll do that one first. Alright. So, we did that. Now, we will keep making our way over to the Sith base, the Sith Embassy, and see if we run it. There is a Pazak player in the mercenary cantina, the little mercenary waiting room, that has some information too about the murder. Check my map. Where the heck I'm going? I want to go to the east, I think. Let's go over here. Eduardo M says, what's the next book study? Hopefully something older, 19th century or earlier. Where am I going? I just totally looked down and don't see. No, so we're doing, well, tomorrow night on the Catholic Bible Geek channel, we're doing Leaf by Niggle, which is a parable that J.R.R. Tolkien wrote. So that's coming up on Catholic Bible channel tomorrow night. Then Big Al's hoping to move that during that week, so I'm not going to go ahead and move right into Lord of the Rings the next week. We will take one more week off so that Al can get moved in and everything, and then we'll start Lord of the Rings the next one. Now, on this channel, on Professor Geek, as soon as I'm finished with this playthrough, we're going to start into the Darth Bane trilogy. But I just want to have this story out there for those who don't know it, because it's, you know, the Darth Bane trilogy references it. Now, check my map. What's over here? Let's track. That's not where I want to go. Right, Sith base is directly behind me. General shop. Oh, City Central. Go ahead and save. And then we'll go on into the Sith base, I think, because the courts and everything are a little ways away. Matthew Flynn, welcome. Didn't see you there. Great to have you too. Oh, Alice in Wonderland. That's interesting. You know, actually, Melissa Harris, interesting that you say that, because I want to have my literature professor from a couple semesters ago who taught my Tolkien class. I want to have him on as a guest because he's an expert in Tolkien, but he's also an expert in Lewis Carroll. Another class he teaches is on Alice in Wonderland and Lewis Carroll, so it's pretty cool. So yeah, if I have him on as a guest, you can ask about Alice in Wonderland as well. Melissa Harris says, "Is Odin Skyfighter an EU character or made up by you?" So,
You
again,
there. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
Alright, so I answered this question quickly. Odin Skyfighter, your character in this game is EU canon. But you have some freedom to name him or her, you know, or whatever. Well, the game allows you to be a guy, a girl, whatever, but EU takes the character as a male. So so you have the freedom to name him and everything like that in here, but you'll see the EU canon is it does take your character. So and then we'll, you know, as we go through, like, it's always hard because I'm trying to give spoilers because I want people to follow the story of the game. But yeah. Let's see. I have a pass card.
Your pass card is out of date, and I don't recognize you at all. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. Commander Gran,
will we?
report to the security desk immediately.
Time to kill some Sith.
You authorized this person to enter. I don't know them, and their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Should use my droid. Stun. No, that's. Where's my droid one? Oh, shoot, did I not do that? Maybe I didn't. Oh well. Alright, see where we can loot.
Yes? Yes?
Okay, I thought that was a computer system there. Alright, so... That's the regions. We'll go back here for right now. I remember getting really turned around in this place the first time I played through. Hey, Big Al's here! Yeah, and Leaf by Niggle really is cool. We're gonna enjoy that. Usually how I do this when I go into big wraparound places like this is I treat it like it's a labyrinth, right? I just start going to the right. Always to the right. Destroyed is damaged and inactive. Forget. Do I need to reactivate this? One of the droids I'd have to take a core from. We'll go ahead and reactivate it. Shields. Gauge droid in patrol mode. 5 repair. Nah, just leave it alone. We don't need it. I'll come back and reactivate it if I need to do more. Alright. To fight. Going over, Odin. And the reason I named my character Odin Skyfighter, Odin is for Odin who is one of the oldest Jedi chronologically in the EU mentioned. He's the one that first starts messing with battle meditation. So since Bastila's battle meditation is really key and important to this story, I thought it was cool to name your character after somebody who started battle meditation all the way back into the old Republic. Data module, there's the one we need to take. Alright, so that's the one that the Republic Embassy wanted me to get, the data module from that droid. But we're not done yet, because remember that Selkath asked me to check on and investigate why the Selkath are interested, or why the Sith are interested in Selkath youth. So we still have some exploring and some things to do about that, on that front. Eduardo M says, are there any other literature channels or resources you recommend? Oh, shoot. This might be kind of difficult to remember.
Let's make this
Plasma grenade, that's what you want, that hurts droids. I don't want a mine, I want a plasma grenade. Poison grenade, plasma grenade. There we go. These things are not... Get it.
What can I do?
I think you could go to a console and maybe disable these droids, because they're pretty hard to do. Just kind of watching my health for long if people
The Force fights with me!
That's right, I forgot. Bastila does have the disable. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Did I give it to Jolene too? I did, I gave it to Jolene too. Okay.
Let's make this
Sweet. No, alright, cool. I forgot that. I thought I gave it to Odin, but I ended up giving him the stun. Oh, stun droid.
I'm here.
Destroy droid. Oh, it's immune. Nice. Alright, we're good. I need to learn how to save after every
What can I do?
room. Alright, save. Cool. Resource, I'm sorry, Eduardo M. I don't know of any resources just right off the top of my head, literature, YouTube resources. When I'm looking for a certain book or whatever, I might, just do searches, but I can't think of any right off the bat. Sorry. Matthew Flynn, wow, you set those droids to their makers. That's right. Samuel Proctor says, when he's in a maze, to get right, ever to the right, never to the... Oh, you're doing the, what is that from? Right, never to the left. Oh, that's 1776, isn't it? I think. Stream is coming in at 480 at best. You do this? Why you do this? What do you mean 480 at best? My stream is coming in at 480 at best. Why do you do... Hendrix, are you talking about like the bitrate or something? I lower it so that, because of my Wi-Fi and everything. How does that affect you though? Is it buffering for you? Because some of us like our buffering. I see what you're saying. I've got it coming in at a rate where there's no buffering, and you're like, some of us like our buffering. I get what you're saying. think that's the West Lounge. Let's see. Continue my little method here. This dude's hard. I think I might, if I die, I'll have to go back Maybe this wasn't the hard guy. For some reason I thought it was. There we go. That destroy droid thing is useful.
Sure.
Nice.
Yes?
Yes?
Alright. Keep going to the right. No, you can't get through there. Nothing there. Is there anything there? I think this... Oh yeah, there's something here. 1776. Cool, yeah, I got it. I remember that. Oh yeah, we do have to go, we have to disable that, I believe, from another... Oh, I've got a breath mask. That's right, I have a breath mask I can use. I remember buying that. Let me see if that works. Breath mask. And save. Prof, this dude is hard. Kills the dude in 30 seconds. Wolf, I'm a werecat. There's one of them here who's really difficult. I can't remember which one. Why is this? I still have a breath mask on. What's up? Alright, we're all here anyway. So much for the breath mask. Time for some healing.
Yes?
And you need?
Yes?
Okay. Computer. Slice the computer, 2 spikes. East Barracks. Let's view that. What's going on there? I can easily take them. Don't need to overload anything there. Return to system override menu. Security room. Disable force field. How many spikes do I have? Before I go throwing around spikes, let me go see every room first. Security computer room. I think I do have to disable that force field. That's no big deal. Security reception. That's where we just came from, I believe. Yeah. Already cleared that. Wow, there's a lot of rooms here. Alright, training room. Yeah, that's no problem. Oh, that's our, see the cell cath there? So there's some cell cath in a room. Have to see what's going on with that. It's training room, flow control room. Oh, I remember that one. Steam control room. That's right there, so I can turn that off. Takes eight spikes. I don't even have that many. Oh, we got through it. We'll get through it again. View disassembly room. Already took care of that. Download area schematics. Nope. I need to use my computer spikes, I think, to turn off that force field. I think that's what you have to do. Let's see, was it here? Nope. Computer room, training room, security room, maybe. Is that it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, disable force field. 5 spikes. Alright. I think you can find some more spikes in here too, and we can corrupt their droid targeting or something. Turn to system override, and log out. Uftami says, I don't think those were toxic fumes. They were, yeah. Well, oh, no, that's right. Yeah, it wasn't toxic fumes. You're right. It's steam, so the heat is hurting me. That's right. That's right. Thanks for explaining it to the slow old prof. Alright, so at least we're all... Oh, what's this here? Steam vents have been deactivated. Derp. How easy is that? No spikes required. But we did go ahead and take out the force field. So that's good. So we made it to one end. I'll just keep using my method here. Going to the right. Matthew Flynn says, you forgot to hold your breath. Yeah, well, apparently, yeah, as he says, as Wolfton Media says, you can't even hold your breath in steam. It's going to hurt. Wolfton Media says, Prof, you ran through steam, not poison gas. Yeah, I get it now. I get it. Prof's a little slow on the uptake. Alright, Dark Jedi. Got no time for you here.
Yes? What?
Sure.
You guys holding out pretty well. But not long enough. Crystal, nice. Energy, Sith energy shield, and fire rope. I keep forgetting to use my shields, you know. It's usually always bubbling right through. Hendrix says, Deadpool doesn't count. You have to be all red or a combination of red and some... Oh, you must be talking to somebody else. Phoenix Halcyon, welcome. How's it going in the galaxy far, far away? So far, so good. We're in the Sith Embassy on Manan, and we've retrieved the bot data pad, our data packet, whatever. Alright, so here's these droids. Oh boy. Alright, so I'm going to save. I think they're going to kick my butt, but we'll see. Might be remembering wrongly again. But we still have to solve the mystery of the missing Selkath youth. So we're looking into that now too.
I'm here.
Love that destroy droid. These guys are no problem at all. Somewhere, I promise, there's a villain who's a little difficult to beat. But it's not these guys.
Yes?
There, up, see, so we see some Selkath. He's running away. Selkath apprentice. We don't want to fight him though. I think you do fight him and then you question him. Or you just kill him. Straight up. Alright. 100 credits. Oh, 100 credits and 50 credits. Head pack. Sweet. Done. We'll take that. Nothing there. So we see Selkath. We know they're here somewhere. I believe it's over here, if I remember correctly. The dormitory, yeah. There we go, let's talk to him. Intruders! Should we sound the alarm? Shasa! No, wait, we cannot always be running to the Masters for help. We should handle this on our own. Perhaps this is a test the Sith have prepared for us. What are you doing here? Only Masters and Apprentices are allowed in here. I am Odin Skyfighter. What are you Selkath doing inside the Sith Embassy? Sheilas has me investigating the disappearance of Selkath. Yeah, I'll say that. I told you your father would get suspicious, Shasa. He always hated the Sith. My father doesn't understand. He is blinded by his own prejudice. The Sith are teaching us mastery of the Force. Our alliance with the Sith will bring strength to Manan and the Selkath people. The Sith are evil. What they told you was a lie. Republic propaganda. The Sith are the victims of lies and half-truths. They are not monsters, no more so than the Republic. The Sith have promised to guide us in the use of the Force, as a sign of their good faith, and once the Republic is defeated, the Sith have promised to withdraw from Manon and respect our independence. You're right. If the Republic is defeated, the Sith will enslave your planet. Spare us your lies. The Sith have treated us with nothing but respect and honor. You speak as if we are prisoners here, but we can leave whenever we wish. Our friend Galus chose to leave, and he was returned safely to his home in Ahto City. Shasa, what if they speak the truth? Remember what happened at Taris?
Yes. Certainly you must have heard of the destruction of Taris. It's your honorable friends that committed that atrocity.
Taris is nothing but a Republic lie. If the Sith are such monsters, then prove it to us. Surely there must be some evidence of the horrors they commit. The Sith are evil, Shasa. They only want Manon's Kolto. You should conquer Manon for the Kolto. If you ally with the Sith, yes. The Sith are evil, Shasa. They only want Manon's Kolto. The Sith are evil. They will use you to conquer Manon for the Kolto. So you say, but why should we believe you? We need physical proof, not the words of some Republic sympathizer. Persuade. Give me some time, and I will find proof the Sith are evil. Shasa, I think we should give them a chance to prove themselves. We will not report your presence to our Sith masters yet. If you bring us proof of Sith lies and torture, we will return to our families and report this to the Ahto City authorities. Until then, we shall stay here and continue our training in the ways of the Force. Okay, so we have to go find proof. I don't exactly remember what that proof is, but I know we find it somewhere around here, and then we come back to the dormitory there. Training room. Multimedia. So killing war droids. Okay, mercy killing a droid to save him from the nutter. From a nutter is foul play. Gotcha, Jedi. I don't get what you're saying there. From another? Is that what you meant?
How did you get in here? Wait.
This is the guy that's
I
difficult, I
recognize
think.
you.
Maybe.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Well, let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right?
Master, give us the honor of aiding you in destroying this enemy of the Sith.
See? What did I tell you?
As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side once and for all.
Okay, let's check out some shields here. Johnny dueling shield? Yup. I think he still only got the energy shield, but better than nothing.
What can I do?
No, Bastila lost her. It's okay, we got this, Jolie. We can do this. got him? Sweet, we got him. Okay. Whew. Alright. Crystal. Combat, double blade lightsaber, dark Jedi robe. Shiny dueling shield. Sweet.
Yes?
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 What can I do?
And you need?
What?
Alright, save. Oh, you're poking fun about the droid on Dantooine. Oh, I get you, I get you. Okay, gotcha. Datapad. I think that datapad contains proof for the Selkath, I believe. If I'm not mistaken.
What can I do?
Sure.
I think this datapad. Let me see if I might be mistaken, but I'll try it here anyway. Have you brought us evidence to back up your accusations? Have you found proof the Sith are evil as you claim? This datapad proves the Sith are lying to you. Shasa, this is the Master's own datapad. Look, they are speaking the truth. I cannot believe it, and yet the evidence is right before me. The Sith wanted to use us to betray Manan. I must apologize for doubting you. The Sith are truly as evil as you claim. We must report this to the Otto City authorities. Yes, we must report this at once. We thank you, human, for showing us the truth. You have saved us from a terrible mistake.
You've been saved from more than you know. Given time, the Sith would have turned you fully to the dark side, and you would have betrayed your world gladly.
Quickly, my friends, we can stay here no longer. We must flee this foul embassy and warn our people against the plot to corrupt the Manan youth. Does it let me explore? Yeah, I can still explore a bit. Light side points gained! Like that. Okay. Finish out exploring, but remember that Manan has a no tolerance of war between the Sith and the Republic. So tell Shasa the Sith it's a dying Manan. Or dying Selkath, rather. Tortured Selkath was holding some sort of token. I think that would have been used as proof as well. Alright. Rolling through. That's right, Hendrix. Dark side 0, light side 1,000,000.
Got it.
Oh, there's another one out there. Nice, 125 credits. level up. I don't know if I need to slice this computer. I'm not going to waste any computers. I don't think I have 2 left anyway. Alright. Level up. Skills.
Yes?
Oh, that's right, this pressure door thing. Well, let me go out of here and save. There's like a puzzle or something that you have to do, I think. This was another proof too. Yeah, thank you. Over to me. Matthew Flynn says, and the data wasn't the only thing in the container. There was also an explosion in there too. I did see that. Yeah, I did see that. Eduardo M says, couldn't pushing a theme make a story artificial or dumb it down? Yeah, you can push it. You know, if you themes should be woven in. If you start with a theme and you're not letting the story work organically, then yeah, that's a problem too. Sure. To me, he says, I always put points into treat injury with Bastila, combat medic, and all. Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. Chamber beyond this door is filled with water. Okay, so the chamber beyond this door is filled with water.
Warning, activating flow control may flood occupied chambers. Please ensure all receiving chambers are empty.
Okay. Control. Yeah, let me just go. I'll come back to that. Pressure door too. I don't know. I think there's... Yeah, we'll fight some people here and try and get the whole way over Enough with the stun. Nice. Let's see. First rule of RPGs, loot the corpse, exactly. Computer Robots, welcome. Says, hello, everyone. Is good to see everyone in the chat doing well. So, Michael, you got any dad dancing moves do you want to share with us? Just kidding. I know you're not a dancer. That's true. I'm not a dancer. How do you know that, though? I must have said that on my channel at some point. Yep, Michael don't dance. And boom.
No problem. Didn't work.
Didn't work. Bash it. Hair trigger. Sweet. Okay. Let's heal up.
I'm here.
Sure.
Okay. Let's sit there. So let's go back to that computer then, these pressure doors, see if it... Although I don't think I've only got 2 spikes. It's not going to do me any good. Let's see, I'll save, and we'll check into it. I just want to complete the Sith Embassy base, and then we'll go and turn in the quests, and we'll figure out what's going on with the Sundry murder trial. I mean, we know some of it. We'll figure out everything there, and then we'll go report back to that guy about his daughter in the Cellcath once we get out of here. Alright, I only got 2 spikes left, but we'll go for it. East Barracks Room, blah 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 blah. Flow Control Room. Computer overload, computer sentry, target disable sentry doors. Alright, so I don't think it's a, I think it's just a, puzzle, sort of. I'm not going to worry about it, though, because I think those doors actually lead to the control room, but I think you can get to that in another way, if I'm not mistaken. You guys can let me know if you remember. I know some of you played this before. Okay, so we got... That's where the flow... Yes, the flow control rooms would go into that part, but we've already been there. Yeah. That's the room that it leads to. Yes, we don't have to worry about that. I think we're pretty much done here, if I'm not mistaken. We can just kind of finish looting the place a little bit, then we can leave. Alright, so finish looting here, and then we do have, we can go turn in these quests and figure out what's going on, get a little bit more of the story. We're done with the random explosions.
No problem. Didn't work.
I'm here.
Yes?
Sure.
Yes? Let me try. Oh, I can't.
Sure.
Permanently sealed door. Don't remember what's behind there. Alright, so that's back to the beginning. So let's go ahead and I'll save it just in case there's something I forgot and I need to go back to it. But otherwise, we will go ahead and leave. Back to Nanny Cellcath. Here we go. What the media says. Yep. So, alright, remember that, as I said, Cellcath have a piece there that they enforce no violence between Republic and Sith. And we just kind of broke into their embassy and killed a bunch of them. So... You there, human. You are placed under arrest of the Otto City Civil Authority. What? Why? Though the Sith Embassy here is considered sovereign territory of the Sith Empire, we have been monitoring an alarming number of weapon discharges and detonations from within the base. Inquiries to the staff of the embassy yielded no response. It would seem that contact had been cut. Our cameras recorded you entering the base shortly before contact was lost and fighting apparently began. It is the conclusion of the Otto City Civil Authority that you are responsible for the disturbance here, and you are hereby placed under arrest. You will come with us to await your trial. As material witnesses, the individuals who accompany you will be detained at your vessel, and the vessel itself prohibited from leaving Manan. We will leave. Now, do not attempt to resist, or we shall resort to overwhelming force. Alright, so, there's a way out of this. I'll show you. We have to go on trial. Greetings, human. I am called Wallace, and I have been selected as your arbiter for the duration of your trial. I don't need anyone to represent me. While it is true that you do have that right, I would recommend against it. Due to your confinement, you have not had much of a chance to build up evidence to pursue your case. Also, I do not believe you Offworlders truly understand the minds of we Selkath. It would be best if you left your defense up to me. What have I been charged with? You have been charged with initiating violence within the Sith Embassy, murdering members of the Ambassadorial Commission of the Sith Empire, and disregarding your own laws regarding violence in Ahto City. How will you get me free? I would first like to ask you a few questions regarding the events that led up to your arrest. I'd already given all relevant data on you and your companions, so that can be disregarded. For what reason did you enter the Sith Embassy? I had authorization to enter. No, I broke in. Let's see, I had authorization to enter. Forget what. We'll just be honest. I broke in. Illegal acts seem to be a common occurrence among you Offworlders. I am not terribly surprised by your actions, but the judges will want to hear a little more convincing reason. What is your prior association with the Sith? I am on a mission to stop them from taking over the galaxy. The Sith are an expansionistic power, true, and at war with the Republic. You may make it your personal mission to foil them, but the authorities take a dim view of it taking place here. I think you will need a more thorough explanation in order to convince the judges. That should be all the information I require of you for now. If you wish, we can begin the trial whenever you are ready. Don't you need to ask more questions? I think I'd rather represent myself. Well, that is your right, blah, blah, blah. No, I'll represent myself. You stand accused of the grievous murder of many Sith and extensive property damage to their embassy here. How do you plead? Not guilty. Let the record show that this trial has commenced. Presiding are Judges Shelkar, Josa, blah blah blah, Kota, and Dula. This trial is to determine the culpability and punishment of this individual in the recent assault on the Sith Embassy. Given the severity of this trial, we can dispense with the normal formalities of the court and proceed directly. You have pleaded not guilty, yet there are reports of weapons fire and detonations from within the Sith Embassy. You were seen entering and leaving the embassy. The Sith had not conferred with the authorities about this matter, but from all available evidence, it would seem that you are the source of the disturbance. What is your explanation for being in the Sith Embassy? I was investigating the disappearances of young Selkath. You believe that the Sith had something to do with those disappearances? The Offworlder has probably been listening to Shayless and his rumor-mongering. Most likely. Do you have any proof to back up your assumption, human? Have you the Sith been implicated? I have this datapad as proof that the Sith are up to no good. Let it be noted that the court has taken this new evidence into consideration. This is most disturbing. The court will adjourn for a brief period to verify this evidence and discuss its importance. We have verified that this is indeed a Sith datapad, indicating their complicity in a plot to overthrow the lawful government of Manan. In gratitude for having discovered this heinous offense, all charges against you regarding this incident will be dropped. Pending a suitable penalty against the Sith, their embassy is considered off-limits to all Ahto City security personnel. No calls or incidents from their base will be attended to until this matter is dealt with, as they are no longer subject to the protections of Selkath law. You have been found innocent, and you may leave as you desire. This trial is now over. So, I can go back to the Sith base, and it won't be a breach. So if I get, I forgot what that sealed room is about. If I get maybe Mission, because she's got the biggest security skills, if I get her to maybe come in and try and get through the door, I don't know if I can. I forgot what was in there. It's got to be something good, though. So we are cleared now. Now we need to go, that was the court right there. So, save game. Yeah, Matthew Flynn, I agree. I think your face would appreciate no more random explosions. Yup. No dark side points for me, Melissa Harris. Alright, so I'm there. That's the High Court. That's the holding cell. That's the Mercenary Enclave. Alright, so I'm going to go to the Mercenary Enclave first before we go talk to Sunry about what's been going on. There's the Selkath we talked to. Have you news for me, human? Have you discovered why the Republic is hiring mercenaries? No, I'm still looking at that. Oh, that's right. Once you have the answers I seek, that's right. Forgot. No, it's not that one.
I hope you're here to play some Pazak. I don't come here looking for sparkling conversation.
I want to ask you some questions.
I prefer to make my credits gambling, but I know...
Whoops. Do you know why the Republic is hiring mercenaries? Do you know anything about the recent murder?
What do you expect when a Sith spy and a Republic war hero are having an affair? Anyone could see it would end ugly.
Affair? What are you talking about?
Oh, so you didn't know about Sunry stepping out and his wife. Well, it may have been a secret to some, but I'm not blind. I should have charged you for that juicy tidbit. But I figured anyone investigating the murder would have already figured that out by now. Okay, you got a freebie out of me. But that's all I know about Sunry and his hot Sith side dish. You done wasting my time now, or you got some more questions?
I think I've already asked him about the Republic's hiring mercenary, but we'll find out anyway.
Hey, here's an idea. Why don't you ask the mercs? Better yet, go down to the embassy. You done wasting my time?
Okay.
So clear out already.
So we asked him about that. We've talked to everybody else here. Shayless. Okay, here's the guy who asked me to look into his daughter's disappearance. Human, you return. Have you information for me? Have you discovered the fate of the missing Selkath youth? Have you news of my daughter, Shasa? I have information for you, Shayless. Excellent. You have done well. What have you learned? The Sith are training the Selkath youth in ways of the Dark Jedi. Yes, this makes sense. It is a wonder I did not see this before. Manon's greatest strength is our neutrality. If Malak brainwashes our youth and indoctrinates them in the ways of the Sith, he will have a strong following among the Selkath people, strong enough to seize control of Manon and our KOTOR. My daughter Shasa, she too has been indoctrinated into the Sith camp. I've convinced your daughter to turn her back on the Sith ways. Human, if you speak the truth, I am forever in your debt, and yet my joy is tempered by the knowledge that the Sith still walk freely about Manon. Hopefully the testimony of my daughter will be enough proof of their actions to make the Otto City authorities take action. I hope so. You have done much for me, human. Here are the credits I promised you. I only wish I had more to give. Keep your credits, Shayless. A Jedi has no need of a reward. That's right. Don't you tell me not to, Wolf10 Media. I'm going to do it. Because we don't work for rewards. We work because it's the right thing to do. That's what us aspirational Jedi do. You refuse my reward? Truly, you humans are a noble breed. Perhaps my species has underestimated your kind.
Hey, kid. That was a good thing you did there. Almost brought a tear to this old man's eye.
That was a truly noble act. The Jedi Council would be pleased.
Please excuse me now, human. I must go speak to the Manon authorities about this Sith plot, and what they have done to my beloved daughter. Light side points gained. Ba-bam! Alright, so now we go talk to Sunry's wife, if she's still standing there. I think she is. And get her and tell her what's up about the affair, and then we'll go in and talk to Sunry and finish up this trial.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Can you tell me? Was Sunry having an affair?
Don't insult us both. Sunry is a just and honorable man. How dare you accuse him of such a thing?
Now, Elora. We're not here to pass judgment, my dear. We do need to know everything if we're here to help, yes?
Yes. Yes, he was having an affair. He was seeing that Sith woman. After all these years we've been together, he just dropped me like that. Not publicly, oh no. But inside, that's what it feels like. He started seeing Alasa last year. I had my suspicions for a while, but he was careless. Pretty soon everyone knew. But even though I'm sure that harlot was only using him, I know he couldn't have killed her. He came and confessed to the affair to me. He said he was going there to break it off, to end it. maybe the Sith woman attacked him, and he had to defend himself. But even though he cheated on me, inside he's still the man I loved. Love. He's too kind and gentle to have killed her in cold blood.
Your husband might not be so innocent, Alora.
This is all a plot to discredit the Republic. Sunry is a victim of a Sith frame-up.
It's possible. I haven't seen Sunry since I crashed on Kashyyyk. A man can change a lot in that time. The man I knew could never have done this crime, however.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
Alright, now it's time to go to... We have to go to the holding cell and tell the warden that we're ready to start the trial. But while we're there, we might as well talk to Sunry one last time. See if he's got anything more to say.
Joey, coming to check in on an old man? I must confess, I would rather you were here to speak to the warden and begin my trial.
Soon, old friend. We don't want to go to trial until we've got the whole picture.
Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
There's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
Were you and Alasa having an affair?
No, what this must look like, yes. Yes, we were having an affair. I know it was wrong, but I'm a weak man. Alasa was beautiful and young. How was I to resist her charms? But I didn't kill her. I loved her. Please. I know I made a terrible mistake getting involved with Alasa, but I was going there to break it off with her. I did it, but found out later that she was dead. I don't deserve to go to jail just for having an affair, do I? You have to help me prove that I wasn't the killer.
There's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask.
There was a Rhodian who planted evidence at the murder scene.
A Rhodian? I didn't know there were any Rhodians on Manan. Oh, except for Tyvark and this one named Glupar who's hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rhodians on Manan. But what does that matter? If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up. He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got no...
I know you're guilty, Sunry. I've got the Republic's data recording.
So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. They found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
But the Sith found out the truth, didn't they? You should have known the truth would come out eventually.
The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence, so they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
You're guilty, Sunry. Confess.
You think I'm some kind of monster, don't you? All I did was kill a Sith. How many Sith have you killed? Dozens? Hundreds? Thousands?
That's different, Sunry, and you know it. We don't kill them in cold blood while they sleep.
I don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy the Republic. She deserved to die.
Killing your lover while she sleeps is murder, even if she is a Sith.
If I confess, I'm looking at 20 years in prison. And the Otto City officials might even place KOTOR sanctions on the Republic Embassy. Without KOTOR, how can we treat the injuries to our soldiers on the front lines?
These are just excuses, Sunry. We both know you have to own up to your crimes.
No, I can't do that. And put the Republic's supply of KOTOR in danger. No, I won't. Now look, I may have done something stupid, and it may only be worse for my standing by it, but I will not confess. If you turn me in, the Republic will likely lose its KOTOR export privileges, and then we'll lose the war for sure. Are you going to send all those thousands, millions like Taris to their deaths just for your sense of justice?
Sunry, this is wrong and you know it. I am a Jedi. What is it that you expect me to do to defend your actions?
You do whatever you have to, Jolie. I know what I did, but I also know what's at stake here. No, I'll rot in here if I have to. I won't betray the Republic. Do what you have to, but know what the consequences will be.
None of that temptation. Excuse me. We do what's right around here. So you're the arbiter in the Sunry Alasa murder case. I hope you, partial as the office is traditionally supposed to be, you offworlders have a tendency to ignore the rule of law in favor of some rather irrational causes. What is it I can do for you now? I am here to... I want to begin Sunry's trial now. Are you certain, human? Once the trial has begun, it cannot be stopped. And once judgment is given, the case can never be reopened. You must be certain your investigations are complete before you request a trial. This is the role of the arbiter. Are you certain you wish to begin the trial now? Yes, let's begin the trial. Very well, human. I shall advise the court and we will begin immediately. So all that little justification, all those temptations, no, you gotta do the wrong thing because there'll be consequences otherwise. Let the record show that the trial of Sunry versus the Otto City Authority has commenced. Presiding are judges Shelkar, Yosa, the end guy there, Koda, and Dula. This trial is determined to the culpability of Sunry in the death of the Sith Embassy. Representing Sunry in his defense is a member of the Jedi Order. Do you have any opening statements? Sunry is guilty of the murder. I have this recording as proof. Recording? Let this new evidence be entered into the records. Ah, this evidence is most convincing. Yes, it seems to be. This shortens the trial considerably. In light of this new evidence, there is no need to proceed with the witnesses or cross-examinations. This court hereby finds Sunry guilty of the murder of the Sith Alasa. In accordance with Selkath law, the prescribed punishment for murder is death. The verdict has been delivered, and this trial is now over.
The court, but it doesn't feel like justice to me.
Remove the guilty party from this courtroom.
Oh, Sunry, no!
So there's really no right way, or no way to do it with, like, everybody's happy. If you lie, then everybody's like, yeah, but you shouldn't have done that. It was wrong. So you stand up for what's right. Don't worry, Prof. I don't accept a reward when I help someone when I play RPGs. Good man, Matthew Thin. Good man. Samuel Parcher says, knock knock, who's there? Temptation. Prof slams the door on the apple. That's right. That's right. Melissa Harrison, Prof, you're cold. The dude murdered a woman in her sleep. Okay, now we need to go back to the Republic Embassy to give them that that droid core that we found for them. Where is the Republic Embassy again? Oh, City High Court. Alright, so we went to east, so it's got to be central. Yeah, there. Is that right? I don't know where I'm going. Don't know what I'm doing. But would a lie have saved more lives, Phoenix Halcyon says. Is it ever right to lie? Lois, I never tell a lie. Alright, Otto West, City Central, Port Officials. Alright, so I think Otto West is over there. No, that's where I just came from. What am I doing? I don't know where I'm going. I'll go over this way and see if that's what it is. Auto City East. I get so turned around in this place. Well, Tim Media says, I stopped sympathizing with criminals long ago. East Courtyard. Yeah, there's a Republic Enclave. Okay. Alright. Found it. And I'm usually gray in first standards, what that media says. Samuel Prox said, Pruff had more morality than Batman in the end of The Dark Knight. Darn straight. Or that stupid ending to Batman Begins. I don't have to kill you, but I don't have to save you. Stupid Batman.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
Yes, here it is.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of KOTOR, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
What has the Republic done?
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes KOTOR exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway. So we made a deal.
What sort of deal?
We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest KOTOR directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
Why have you not investigated?
As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
How will I get down there?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our KOTOR packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest, and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Okay, so we are not going to take the submarine yet, though, because like I said, once you find 4 of the star maps, it triggers another part of the story that I don't want to happen yet. So we are going to go back to the mercenary cantina there and report on that Selkath who asked us to find out why the Republic was hiring mercenaries. So we're going to go report to him, finish that quest up, and then we will then we'll go over to Korriban and do that world. Did I just leave the I think the mercenary cantina, was it back there? I just totally bypass it. Let's see. Melissa Harris says, I hated Nolan's Batman. He sounds like the twins Patty and Selma from The Simpsons. He does. That's a good one, Melissa Harris. I like that. He does sound like Patty and Selma from The Simpsons. That's funny.
Hi, Tyvar. I gotta stock up.
Baba Hassan-shan. No.
Alright, that's not it. Where's this mercenary place? Okay, I guess we do need to keep going down there. Samuel Proctor says, whoa, that was a great impersonation of gargling marbles, Christian Bale. Yeah. Welcome, So4007. Hard quest. I remember just doing the case and he somehow got off. Feels weird either way. Yeah, it's kind of designed to where it's like, there's just no perfect way to end it, but I prefer to do it and uphold my morals as a Jedi. But yeah, it's a good point. There's just no real way to do it. So that's the KOTOR room, I think, where I would take the submarine down, maybe? But I need to find that mercenary cantina. Alright, who's lagging? Come on, Jolie.
What?
Old man. Catch up.
I'm here.
Come on, Bastila. That's the holding cell. Guess we can talk to his wife. Is she still there? No, she's no longer there. Makes sense. Why would she be? Alright, don't know where the heck I'm going. Holding cell. Central. There's the mercenary enclave. Alright. Have you news for me, human? Have you discovered why the Republic is hiring mercenaries? Yes, they're sending them down to a secret base on the Harakert Rift. The Harakert Rift? It is as I feared. Though the Republic is fortunate, I was the one assigned to investigate this case. Human, allow me to be blunt with you. If I report this violation of my superiors, the Republic will be banned from Anan. But I do not wish to do this. I see the Sith for what they truly are, ruthless and evil. The Republic has always respected our independence, but if they fall, the Sith will be quick to send an invasion fleet to conquer Manan. But I cannot simply ignore what the Republic has done. The Harakert Rift is the source of Manan's kolto, and I fear the science station may damage production of the delicate resource.
You think the Republic is trying to steal the kolto, perhaps? An odd thing for the Republic to do, no?
You must tell the Republic to stop this madness at once. Make them shut down the facility and recall their people before they do something we all regret. They can't. The Republic has recently lost contact with the science facility. Of course, I should have realized. Doubtless they are hiring the mercenaries to investigate the situation. But I fear mercenaries alone may not be enough to save their station. There are ancient mysteries within the Harakert Rift, and even we Selkath do not comprehend. I fear the Republic has awakened something that was best left undisturbed. I am going to investigate the Harakert Rift. As you wish, perhaps you will find the answers the mercenaries could not. I will keep our conversation secret so that the vile Sith will not gain from the Republic's foolishness. I only hope my silence does not lead to disaster from Anan. Here is the payment I promised you. And now I must take my leave, human. My superiors are expecting a full report from me, and there is much I must do to ensure they cannot uncover the Republic's actions. So, it's always nice when they don't give you the option to refuse the payment, so that you can get the payment. Samuel Proctor said, I would assume the wife is at the bar. It's a rough deal for her. Matthew Flynn, did you know Optimus Prime's morals are so strong that he won't accept victory, even if it costs innocents' lives in the video game? I didn't even really know much about the video game. I did buy the first season of the cartoon, the old cartoon. As much as I'm just not into, like... See, that's the thing. I don't find the look of mechs appealing. A lot of people will show me their art. Like D.R. Isley, for example, he's got wonderful art. He uses a lot in his character designs. It's really good stuff. But he uses a lot of, like, mech suits and everything. And people keep recommending, oh, you know, Kamen Rider and Guyver. And the look, if I'm looking at just somebody's helmet, it doesn't appeal to me. It's not something I want to go see more. It's just a personal aesthetic thing. It's nothing nothing more. But it just never appealed to me. So the Transformers never appealed to me for that reason. But everybody just, all the things I've heard about it makes me kind of think, I should check out the first. At least I bought the first season on Amazon of the old cartoon, the '80s cartoon, because I love '80s cartoons. I like G.I. Joe, Thundercats, He-Man, and all of that. So, all right, we'll return to the Ebon Hawk because we have finished up all the stuff on Manon that we need to as of right now. Because we don't want to take the submarine down yet, because that leads to like the final missions to the star map. So we will head on to Korriban now. Let me check the time. Wow, 12:40. All right, I'm going to take a break real quick and slip to the restroom. Go to the little Puff's room for a second, and then when we come back, we will actually let me get some spikes. Because I used all mine. When I come back, we'll go ahead and travel to Korriban and at least get it kind of, began, get the planet underway. Just want to get all the spikes I can here. Here's the postmodernist academic music that Sound Engraver says it reminds her of. T3M4. Media says Guyver is a biosuit, not mech. Common is Sentai, not mech. Yeah, when I say mech, I'm not really. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I shouldn't use that term because I'm not talking about like the specific. What I mean is just anything that covers somebody's face is what I mean. So when it's just like a metal thing and I don't see human features, now I know the Transformers themselves actually have their alien features, which just look like that. But it's I don't know. Like even as a child growing up, people would give me toys like, oh, here's a Transformer toy. I'm like, oh, it's a truck. Cool, whatever. I wanted He-Man or something like that, or Lion-O or something. But again, it's just a personal aesthetic. There's no qualitative thing I'm saying about it. It's nothing objective. It's just all right. Got all those. Notice there's no Gizka anymore on the ship because we got rid of them. Let me talk to Jolie. See if he's got anything to say about the Sunry case. I think he does. I hope he still does. Now that we're on the ship.
Got something on your mind, do you?
So what did you think of Sunry's verdict?
You did what was necessary. Sunry was guilty. As sad as that fact makes me. Justice had to be done. Doesn't matter that his victim was a Sith or that he was once a hero. I only wish that my old friend hadn't done it. But that's the thing about wishes. They don't come true. And now Sunry's dead, which is a shame. He was a good man, once. I don't want to talk about this anymore. My jaw aches.
Alright. So, I'll go save us here before I travel. Now, when we get Korriban, we are going to take... I'm going to take Karth with me. For parts of it, anyway. I don't like him in fights, but there's part of the story that's good for him to be there with, obviously. Alright, so if you will bear with me for a second, I'm going to slip to the little Puff's room, be back, and then we will hit Korriban. Okay, I am back. These earbuds. Always a little sore in my ears. It's a little better. Okay. Now let me. I'm gonna go to Korriban, but I need to make sure that I've got a good suit for Karth. But let's head on to Korriban first. Let's see what's going on in the chat here though. While I was gone, because don't think I looked at it recently. Tom Spiegel's here. Welcome, Tom Spiegel. Wolf to me says, "Yay, you're gonna leave Nanny Planet and going to the Edgelord planet. Sweet, and finally." Korriban's a cool planet. This is the Sith home planet. You know, this is an ancient Sith planet. It's really cool too because I played through this game, and then I went and read the Old Republic comics. And the art in the Old Republic comics when you're on the Sith Empire, you know, which takes place before this game, but it's like, oh yeah, there's I'm blanking on their names right now, the old Sith Lords, but there's so-and-so's tomb, there's so-and-so's tomb and everything. It was pretty cool. Tom Spiegel says, well, Heat of the Jedi is no longer available. Heart of the Jedi, yeah, is no longer available. Mine hasn't been shipped yet, so I assume Amazon employees intercepted in order to deny me. Oh man, I hope they didn't. If you ordered it, they should fulfill it. They really should fulfill it. I am so thankful. I got mine the other day. It's on the shelf over there, but I almost wish I would have bought a couple more copies, you know. Such a shame that they put the foot down like that. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You've got a product that people are clamoring for. It's selling. It's topping the lists. No, close that down. It doesn't have the right agenda that we want to push. Ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous they stopped that. Computer Robot says, so anyway, Michael, how are things in Virginia? Are you guys still under complete restrictive lockdown, or is everything opened up months ago and you guys are doing fine? The governor of Virginia, who's an idiot, pardon my politics, has said that I think June 15th or whatever, things are kind of like everything's coming back. I mean, things are open. You can go to restaurants and whatnot, but there's still certain restrictions and whatnot. I'm just waiting for the stupid mask mandate to be over. They don't work. They're stupid. They don't work. They're just a pain in the butt for everybody involved. It's not about safety. It's about compliance. As I said, pardon my politics. Matthew Flynn says, not all Transformers have faceplates. Yeah, depending on the different designs, yeah. Again, nothing quality, no insult to the Transformers. It's just an aesthetics thing. But I am going to watch it because I think enough people have told me good things about it that I think I would like it. All right, Korriban, here we go. Let's see, here's Dexter's Lab. That's a great cartoon. Yeah. Krunk reminds me of Hulk. Major Glory reminds me of Fusion of Aspirational. Yeah, Major Glory is supposed to be like a Captain America / Superman. No, Wolf 10. You can't stand Manon? I never would have guessed. Yeah, Samuel Proctor. Heart of the Jedi is probably on eBay for like $50. Phoenix House says, my friend and I go no masking. Yeah, as often as I can get away with it, I don't wear a mask. Luckily, I'm in a little bit more of a rural area where, you know, Food Lions and whatnot don't care. Alright, here's our Force vision of the mask, which looks to be in some sort of Sith building, temple, something. We shall see. That's true, Wolf to Media. Major Glory does have a big ego. He's a little bit of a parody, I forgot that. I get him mixed up too. I like the Fairly Odd Parents, and Timmy's favorite superhero, the Crimson Chin, who was actually voiced by Jay Leno, hence the chin thing. And he was given the power of this crimson chin that he could hit people with or whatever. It was pretty funny. Oh, shoot. I don't want to start a conversation with Bastila. Yes, lest I miss the mess up the romance arc I've already started with her. Because I think you can't talk to her. Like, I've heard there's a glitch somewhere. I don't know. Let's see if we can upgrade anything. Bastila's lightsaber. How can I upgrade that? Equipped. Short saber. Double-bladed lightsaber. Red. It's got the double-bladed red lightsaber. Oh, it's not equipped. Oh well, okay. Let's see if any armor can be equipped. Kello Nords. That's what I've got. Okay. Alright, I guess that's it. See, I'm going to bring Karth along, so what can I upgrade there? Ordo's repeating blaster. Did I already give that to Karth? Alright, can't do anything else there. Alright, so I am going to take a few seconds just to make sure that Karth's got... Oh, that's right, I can't take Bastila with me. I forgot about that, because she's a known Jedi, so she can't be with you on Korriban. So, it'll be Karth for right now, and we'll take Giovanni. That's right, because Giovanni has a little bit of a story here, too, as soon as we get going, I think. But I might go back and grab somebody else just to switch out some armor to make sure everybody's equipped. Multimedia says, what about anthro animal characters? No, that doesn't bother me. You know, I loved growing up watching, you know, Tailspin, DuckTales and stuff like that. That doesn't bother me at all. And it's not like looking at a helmet or a mech or something like that. This sort of bothers me per se. That's the wrong thing. It just it doesn't appeal to me. Like I can't relate. I can't empathize with the character when I just see a helmet. You know. Powers. Alright, I might have a lot to upgrade him with since I haven't used him in a while. Let's see. He can't heal, so we're definitely going to use his treat injury. He's got the blaster, all those upgrades. Power attack receives. Implants that can be purchased throughout the galaxy. Alright, so I could use an implant for him. One bonus to all saving throws reflecting the character's excellent. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Security use. Oh wow, okay. Check his armor here. He doesn't have the best armor. I could definitely switch him out with somebody else's. Oh, I got more Mandalorian battle armor. That's pretty good. Let's see, that's 11, no dexterity. That's 5. Oh yeah, he gets the Mandalorian battle armor, for sure. Receiving 42. Give him that. Give him Johnny Shield. Awareness. Damage resistance. Demolitions. Demolitions. I think I've got more demolitions than he does, but I've already using those gauntlets. Okay. Make sure Giovanni's armor's the best for her. 8 and 5. Yeah, I think that's got that. That'll have to do.
What?
Alright. Usually there's someone to greet us here.
Nice to see the Hawk still in one piece. Beauty of a ship, that.
Who are you?
Oh, nobody special. I just do the routine maintenance work for the ships that come in. I used to see the Hawk here all the time.
How do you know about the Ebon Hawk?
Ah, I've seen this little ship before plenty of times. Used to make runs for the exchange, didn't it?
Korriban's nice and remote. The kind of place the Exchange likes. You don't need to worry about me saying anything. I don't give a whit what you do with your ship. Smuggling's what the Hawk was made for, though.
Can I ask you some questions?
You sure can.
Check in with the chat here. Wolftem Media says, I usually bring Jolie and Catwife Mama when I visit Korriban. Yeah, I'll trade out Karth for Jolie as soon as I can, but I know that I can't remember where the story triggers him, and I know there's no fighting, or at least any heavy fighting for a while, so yeah. Yeah, Jolie's will be my default, but I just want Karth in there for a certain story. But actually, that story takes place much later. So you're right, I can go get Jolie right now. Because I don't need... I don't know, we'll see. Wolf to me says, dude, all I ask is about how do you like sexy animal people. Didn't say anything about giant robos. What? Sexy animal? What are you talking about? I'm not into the sexualized anthros. No. What can you tell me about Korriban?
Not much. It's a pretty barren planet, to tell the truth. Not of much interest to anyone. Unless you're a Sith, I guess. They seem to think this place is something special.
Why do the Sith think Korriban is special?
Probably all them ruins they found on the surface. That's the reason they built their academy here, I guess. To dig all them ruins up.
There's a Sith academy here?
There's people that come here from all over Sith space to try and join the academy. Most of them die, I hear. Pretty gruesome business, that.
How does someone get to the ruins?
You don't. Not unless you're a Sith in the academy. They're the only ones allowed on the surface. They pay Zerka to ship things in and out, I guess, but that's all closely monitored.
So how does someone get into the academy?
I don't know. There's all kinds of hopefuls in the colony trying to get in. Why don't you ask one of them?
Have you ever heard of a star map?
A star map? You mean like a navigation chart?
Yes, but much older. Perhaps in the ruins?
If them Sith found a star map in those ruins, nobody's ever mentioned it.
Can you tell me? Alright, thanks.
Yep.
I'll be going.
Take care now.
Alright, I don't think there's anything to loot around here. Is there? No. It does, if I remember correctly, there is a fight pretty much as soon as we go through the door, so I'm going to save. And I'm going to try out Karth. Might as well try and level him up and everything, since he'll be needed here at some point. But if he doesn't work, I just go back and get Jolie. It is what I do, I tease. Alright. Ah, I see. Another Jedi come to small Korriban. Yes, good to meet you. How do you know I'm a Jedi? Jedi come here often, do they? There are many people who come to Korriban from throughout Sith space, hoping to join the Academy. Some of them are Jedi who have left the Order. You will get into the Academy for certain. I understand Jedi who have left the light side are made very welcome. So I imagine. But enough about that. It is very nice to see that the Ebon Hawk has returned. I have not seen that ship for some time indeed. Since you are a regular to our little colony, the docking fee is only 25 credits. You know the Ebon Hawk? But of course, there was a time when the ship used to dock here on a weekly basis. It's changed hands then, has it? Ah, well, that happens. Persuade. That's not really necessary, is it? Ah, I suppose there is no need to charge the owner of the Ebon Hawk any fee. Really, I'll open the door for you. Can I ask you some questions? What information do you wish? Tell me already about Korriban, your star map. What can you tell me about the Sith Academy? What do you know about the Sith excavations? The ones on the surface? All I know is that only the Sith students go there. Sorry. Alright, we're done. Enjoy your stay in Dresde.
Go about your business, please, citizen.
Alright, here we go.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Please, Master Chardon, give us a chance. We'll do anything to get into the Academy.
I'm no master, yet, but I like the sound of that. Alright, one more question. A lot of you is trying my patience. Alright, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Of course, Chardon. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Do you honestly honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards. Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong.
Thank you, Shardan. We understand now.
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should... You, Jedi! You're looking to get in the academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Oh, this is rich.
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
Can't just kill them.
Please help us! Silence! Of course I can kill them. The Sith can do whatever they like on Korriban, and frankly, these worms rather deserve it. That's for you to decide, however.
Let them go. That's my decision.
Let them go? And what could possibly convince me to do that?
They aren't worth your time.
I suppose not, but you're as boring as they are. Fine, fine. Go on, all of you. Hopefully you've learned something here.
Light side points gained. Spidey rules, welcome. Anything? Oh, you had me a question. Thundercats. Thundercat. Anything? What do you mean anything, Spidey rules? Welcome, Spidey. Sorry, didn't see you there. I see you said Thundercats earlier. I do love Thundercats. Thundercats is awesome. Was there something else? You guys are talking about his sounds Irish. So 4007 says, does Space Ireland exist in Star Wars? That's funny. Does Space Ireland exist? That could have ended in a fight. I don't think I've ever found out that. I don't think my persuasion has ever been that high to do that. Baree. Welcome to Korriban. If there's anything you need, you can talk to me. What sort of merchandise do you offer? Weapons, mostly. I've got connections. You need them? If you're going to be spending any time here. Why so? Or what sort of connections? Mandalorian raiders occasionally drop by, needing to get rid of some extras that they can't sell in the civilized systems. They treat me well, I treat them well, it works out. So if you need weapons, you probably will, this is the place to come. Can I see your merchandise? Certainly, allow me to punch up the stock. Let's see. Blaster. Let's see if I can't remember the stats on what I've got Karth right now. Let me actually check. What's Karth geared or weaponed with? I've got him 2 blasters. Might be better off with one big blaster. Heavy blaster. Alright, let me see if I can buy anything. It might be better than that. Oh yeah, that's much better. Of course, it's 10,000, which I don't have. Botham Shrieker. This is sonic damage. Ion Disruptor. That's pretty good. Heavy repeating blaster. Even that's better than the secondary pistol. Let's see what I got to sell. Anything good that I'm not using. Dark Jedi Knight robe. Don't need those. Keep one just in case I need it for a disguise. see. Johnny Light armor. I'm gonna get rid of that now. I'm not gonna make 10,000 though with this though. I'm not gonna sell Baka's blade. That would be wrong. Could sell these little tiny lightsabers. Alright, I'll at least buy that one. Upgrade him a little there. Heavy blaster. Is that heavy blaster, repeating blaster? Yeah, that should be better. 10. Alright, try that. Sorry folks, just bear with me here. Make sure everybody's got the best weapons possible. Heavy blaster. Oh shoot. Zabrak Mark III, yeah, put him in that. Okay. I guess. Heavy repeating blaster, there it is. Okay, so do I want to just do two-handed there? I'll try that for right now. I'll try that.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Great. Just what we needed. Some punks to come steal our lunch credits.
Smart-mouthed newcomers, to boot.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lashao.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that, hmm?
I don't think there's any need for hostilities. You can try to kill me. You'd fail, but you can try.
Those are very brave words for such an insignificant person. Do you not realize how many Sith are here in Dresde?
Is this a raffle? How many guesses do we get?
Do not provoke them, Karth.
Let me kill this one, Lasho. Let me do it.
Now, let's not be hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us. Make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
I think they're just bullies. I think you can actually take their bluff. I'm not looking for trouble, but I'm not here to amuse you. Be careful, you might be heading for more trouble than you can handle. If you really want to fight, just make the first move. It'll be your last.
What?
I think someone just stood up to you, Lashao.
Shut up, fool, unless you want to be next.
Yeah? Anytime.
Stop it. This is boring. Let's just go back to the academy.
Fine, we'll go. As for you, I'll find you later. Trust me on that.
Yeah, stand up to them. They run away with their tail between their legs. Better not get dark side points for that. I did nothing wrong. Alright, good. I'm good. Alright.
Don't go near that Sith place. They won't let you in, and then Sith will probably shoot you before they look at you. Have you heard what happened on Terrace? Can't believe the Sith are powerful enough to do that.
Yes?
What?
Sure.
Alright. This, I think, is another prospective Sith.
There are a lot of young folk who come here hoping to get admitted to the Sith Academy here in Dresde. Few ever do.
Something you need?
Who are you?
Nobody you need to know. I'm just here to try to get into the Sith Academy.
Why would you want to get into the Academy?
Why? Why? That's really a dumb question. To become a Sith, of course. To wield the greatest power in the galaxy.
Why not join the Jedi?
Ha! They're weaklings, not worth anyone's attention. It's the Sith that are going to conquer the galaxy, after all.
What do you think your chances are?
I don't know. I've been here for a few days now, and the Sith still haven't paid me any attention. Suppose I should consider myself lucky. I've heard of some of the prospects getting killed. Still, it's all a test, and I'll just have to be strong.
How does someone get into the Academy?
Well, you have to impress one of the Sith. The final decision rests with Yuthura Ban, however. She's the one who decides exactly which of us get into the Academy or not. I've been hanging out hoping she'll come by and notice me, to be honest.
Where is Yuthura Ban?
Usually she's in the Academy, but sometimes she comes out into the colony to look for prospects. If she's in the colony, she can usually be found in the cantina, but not always. She's one of the most powerful Sith in the Academy, I hear.
Alright.
Yeah, go on.
So, you are going to have to join the Academy, obviously, because we need to get to the ruins to find the star map. So we'll have to go undercover and join the Academy. But just getting all of that.
Can you imagine if I actually became a Sith? The power I'd have.
Go about your business, please, citizen.
Alright.
Greetings. You've heard of that awful business on Idian, yes? Our corporate outpost there has been destroyed by the Wookiee savages. This could put back the use of Wookiee labor considerably. We may even have to abandon the planet completely. Well, what can you do? Sorry. Was there something you needed?
What does Zerka do here on Korriban?
We do some mining here, and are responsible for local shipping and support of the Sith on Korriban. Our starport is mostly just freighters and such. But we do get many travelers that come here to learn from the Sith. This office is actually our administrative headquarters for this region. Rather inauspicious, isn't it? We offer good prices here to those traders that keep the colony supplied. If you're in need of anything, this is the place to come.
Can I see what you have to offer?
You certainly can. Allow me to punch up our stock.
Alright, just... Oh, there we go, some weapons. Reinforced fiber armor. Sinagar warsuit. XR Kun Lights battlesuit. No, nothing. Krath heavy armor. Powered battle armor. Hmm. 9 plus 2. Plus 2. Let me just see what my stats are. Mine's 12, so I definitely don't need that. But Johnny could use it. I don't think I'm gonna buy it though.
Yes?
Not at this point. Alright, just explore a little bit more here. I think I've missed a couple of chats. You've seen people tagging me for a bit. Let me go back up. Sam Proctor, just pretend to be a Sith and went undercover. Yep, that's what we do. Multimedia Korriban will be a true test to how well you can keep your light side, but you will pass with flying colors. That I will. You know me. Matthew Flint says, why are us Brits always bad guys in American media? Sorry, Matthew. That's funny. Well, you know, it's always been the case in Star Wars. The Empire always had the British accents, right? Even from A New Hope, you know. And I think maybe it just came because of, what's his name? The actor who played Grand Moff Tarkin had the British accent. Maybe that's how it started. But yeah, in all of the cartoons and everything that followed, the Empire always had the British accent. It's funny. Sound Engraver answers him. We Americans have a weird fascination with the British. Spidey Rule says, when they said, we'll do anything, it sounded like a college role play in an... Oh my gosh. I don't think it's quite that direction. What the media said, you're pretty much Master Voss here. What the Siths, we said no like the Jedi. They think their brain so big. Nice gun impersonation there. Peter Cushing, thank you, yeah. Luri Kesh. You there, human. Are you one of flying the Ebon Hawk now? I saw you disembarking earlier. Who wants to know? Yes, the Ebon Hawk is my ship. Is that so? Well, you could tell Davik that my people are spitting plasma over this. We've been waiting for his shipment for a month now. I suppose we should be grateful that the shipment survived Terrace at all, though, right? Anyway, hand it over and let's finish this. And what over? What are you talking about? Wait a minute, don't you work for Davik? Just how is it you happen to be flying the Ebon Hawk anyway? Davik's dead, I presume. I stole the Ebon Hawk from him. Business is of yours, the Ebon Hawk is mine now. Well, when a planet explodes, you've got to expect a few changes. Davik's dead, hey? Maybe you can still help me with something. We had arranged for several kilograms of spice to be shipped to us here aboard the Ebon Hawk. Perhaps Davik left it on board? I suspect if it is, it would be in the container that we gave him, locked and required a code. Might you have seen such a thing, human? I don't want to get involved in this. Are you sure the people I represent would make it well worth your while? I said I didn't want to get involved. That is unfortunate. The people I represent will be displeased. They've already lost their interest on Taris, after all. But it is your choice, human. Pray that no one takes your refusal personally. I'm a Jedi. I'm not going to get involved in spice dealing. That's drug dealing.
What do you want?
Who are you?
I'm trying to get into the Sith Academy. Around here they call us hopefuls.
Why would you want to get into the... Why not join the Jedi?
After the Sith conquer the galaxy, there aren't going to be any more Jedi, are there? I guess I'd rather join the winning side.
Okay.
Alright, goodbye.
She just gives the same information that
I've had 2 friends killed
the other guy did.
already. It must be some kind of test.
Tol Upgar. He's a Pazit player, I think. Pilot?
Greetings, friend. Fellow pilot, are you? Wouldn't mind taking a spin in the Ebon Hawk myself. Sleek ship, that one.
Does everyone here know about the Ebon Hawk?
In a small colony like this, everyone knows everyone's business.
It's better than thinking too much about all the Sith lurking about here. The Hawk's been in and out of here for ages. And out-of-the-way starport is a good place for, privateers. Not saying you are one.
I'm not a smuggler, if that's what you mean. Let's see. What kind of ship do you pilot?
Just a boring freighter. We've had some pretty steady work here, though, since the Sith started their excavations up on the surface.
In case you're forgetting, partner, they don't exactly want us talking about their business.
Who cares about them? I've seen some of those things they're digging up in those ruins in the valley. Pretty creepy, if you ask me.
What have they been digging up?
Weird artifacts. Looks like alien stuff. Maybe aliens lived on Korriban a long time ago. Who knows?
Don't be stupid. I was talking to one of those Sith, and he said there are tombs there dating back to when the Sith were here in ancient times.
There were Sith here in ancient times? Sounds like he was feeding you a line. Korriban's only been settled for a short time.
So says you. He said the planet was settled by the Sith a long time ago. And then they all left or something. Those tombs are really important to him.
Tombs, eh? That makes the stuff they send us even creepier. Wish I didn't have to haul it around.
Where do you take these things?
We used to haul everything to Taris, and the Sith would take it off our hands there. Not sure where we'll be bringing it now.
Do you have any of these artifacts now?
No, we're not due for another shipment for at least another week.
How would you get to these excavations exactly?
It's in a valley on the surface, beyond some mountains to the east. No land route. That's why they have us fly in.
Shows what you know. The Academy has a route through the mountain. That's how all their students get to the excavation site.
Well, regardless, the Sith don't let anybody near that valley. Even when we land, they watch us like a Drabarian hawk and want us gone quickly.
So no one could sneak into the valley by ship?
Not a chance. You'd be better off sneaking through the Academy if you want to go to the valley.
Ha! Now that'd be a sight to see.
I'll be going.
Sure thing. Good flying, friend.
Okay, and I'm gonna talk to the barkeep. Greetings, Sentient. You are the owner of the Ebon Hawk, yes? Or its latest owner, at least. I am honored to meet you. I am Mika Doran, manager of this establishment. If there's something you are needing, Sentient, the owner of the Ebon Hawk is always welcome in the Dreshday Cantina. You know something about the Ebon Hawk? Only what I hear from rumors, Sentient. The Hawk has been a frequent visitor to Korriban in the past, though often with a different owner. In all fairness, I should tell you that many of the past owners were suspected of being smugglers, slavers, and pirates. It was even whispered that some worked for the exchange. But I always found the Hawk's owners to be excellent citizens of fine character, the kind of people I prefer to do business with. Much better than the Sith, at least. Anything interesting going on here? This cantina has been provided by the Zerka Corporation, and it is a quiet place. This is as I prefer it. Elsewhere in the Dresh Day, it is not always safe or quiet. Dresh Day is run as the Sith wish. The Sith are not always pleasant in their dealings with others. If I had to say, I would prefer they and their academy were not present here, but I do not. Let's see. Anything that I need to know? Storm out. You know about the Ebon Hawk. Alright, that's all for now. As you desire, Sentient. Okay, so that's, when we go out here, though, I think we enter the actual Korriban. Yeah, that's there. And then we go into the actual, land. Outside planet. What's in media? Why are those... What? I don't get what you're saying there, What's in media? Lots of foreshadowing on the Ebon Hawk. Yep, foreshadowing about the Ebon Hawk. Spidey Rule says the valley is where the Sith are hiding their dirty magazine. No, they got a lot of artifacts. We actually go there. It's pretty cool. It's really cool to visit the tombs and everything of these old Sith Lords. Computer spike. Alright. No, it's 1:23. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Let me go ahead and save, because we're about to get into some stuff here, some more deeper narratives in the Korriban place, and don't want to do that just yet, 'cause I'm going to get some stuff done here. But thank you guys for hanging out. I do have a video all set to upload, so I'm going to upload that as soon as I end this stream. It's I cut out the portion of my live stream last Friday where I was talking about why Superman matters, what's so important about him as an archetype. So I cut that out, made it its own video, so I'll upload that. And then tomorrow night, of course, over on the Catholic Bible Geek channel, we'll be talking about Leaf by Niggle, me and Al. And Wednesday night, I'm either going to be doing an Inspiration of Heroes stream. I need to wait to hear back from the person that's in the queue, or I might do another gameplay through. I don't know. But Thursday, there's the gameplay through as well. So lots of things coming up. Watch for the video just to be uploaded in just a few minutes, but more things to come. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It's always fun to play this game with you guys. Hope everyone's enjoying it. And yeah, I'm gonna go text Sound Engraver now. So thanks, guys. I will catch you later. Until next time.